Greetings Earthlings and welcome to my channel. It's Julian here from Vibe Home Media. In today's video we're going to go through my latest installation and I'm going to check out the products that I installed as well as how I did it. This is the first time I do a personal introduction, so hi, from Alberta, Canada. And I'm also going to be doing a brand new intro. So check it out and check out the video right after this. My latest home theater installation project was an already finished basement, and on this video we will take a look at the room before and after the Vibe treatment. Before we got started, it required a bit of thought on how we would run cables, what kind of equipment we would mount, and how to make it look very clean. Originally, we thought about a ceiling mounted projector and screen, and although it would have been fantastic logistically to run the power cables, the HDMI, the tracking, it would have been very time consuming and laborsome. So instead, we opted for an ultra short throw projector and an 120-inch screen. But first, in order to get that 7.4-ounce surround sound setup we wanted, we had to use this Hellerman Titan cable raceway, which we installed all the way around the room. The room was 17 foot wide by about 26 foot deep. We painted the track to match the walls, and then we actually even added some LED lighting strips along the top for a nice glow effect. Let's take a detailed look at the gear and components. For the receiver, we went with the Anthem MRX 1140. Despite not having any high channels available though, the front LCR has plenty of power at 140 watts, and the rear surrounds have 60 watts each. The receiver gave us all the latest features and allowed for upgrades and lots of expandability. As mentioned, for video, we went with the Hisense L9G 4K ultra short throw projector, capable of Dolby Vision, HDR, and loads of features built in. It also came with this 120-inch ALR screen, which we will talk a little bit about more later. For sound, the surrounds and are Focal SR700s for the sides and Focal SR800s for the rears. The room being a decent size and open concept, we really needed some serious bass. So the customer wanted to go with 4 subwoofers, so we got 2 brand new REL Acoustics SA12 subs. These are 800 watt dual drivers with both a passive front and active down-firing 12-inch woofer. These were placed in the front corners and were daisy-chained to 2 similar little brothers for the rear. We were able to use the RCA inputs and outputs available on the back of each unit, and we ran some coax cable all the way around to the back of the room so that we could have them running simultaneously through the 2 pre-out subwoofer channels in the back of the Anthem. The R328s are 10-inch subs and were placed at the back of the room for optimal, smooth, and consistent bass. Of course, we had to spend a little bit of time fine-tuning it and calibrating the bass. Now, Anthem receivers are well known for their power and great processing capabilities. I will say though that the interface is not as user-friendly as say the Denon or the Marantz. As you can see here, we plugged everything in we could into the Panamax Power Manager, and we have a Cambridge Audio Blu-ray player for the massive disc collection the customer owns. The front stage consists of these two full-range Focal 714V towers and matching center channel. The L9G came paired with a specialized 120-inch ALR screen that is designed to block out the ambient light from above and reflect the light coming down from below from the projector. The screen came nicely packaged with everything you need, but I do recommend a helper as this is definitely a 2-person job. We found that it was straightforward, but it did take a bit longer than most conventional screens to build and hang on the wall. We used the customer's existing custom-made stand, but had to actually chop off the top tier to drop it down and allow the required height for the Hisense, as well as sneak in that center channel behind it. One thing I will say is that you will need to play around slightly with the throw distance and the height, as the recommended distances in the manual were not correct. The manual is a good start, but then we simply had to move it manually ever so slightly just to get it right. Now, besides that, the Hisense was pretty plug and play. Right out of the box, the settings were fairly good. The picture, the brightness, the colors were awesome. The calibration and room correction was taken care of through the Arc Genesis software and accompanying microphone that came with the Anthem receiver. We also added a Blue Sound music streamer for high-res music to take full advantage of this killer sound system. The immersion you feel in the 7.4 system, even without Atmos, is truly awesome. And I want to give a big thanks to the guys over at Audio Arc for their expertise and high-quality equipment. Also a big shout out to Dan from DTM Audiovisual for his help with the calibration. What's next for this room? Well, we have a riser being built for the back row and even a star ceiling to complete the room. So if you're interested in getting a consultation or a free quote, please contact us at vibeinstalls@gmail.com. If you live in the Edmonton area, feel free to leave a comment, like, or share this video. We really appreciate the support as I'm just getting my channel started. So until next time, take care and God bless.